Hi guys, my name is Daniel. I just wanted to give you small feedback on my short ownership of Tx350 Lexus 2025. I was given as a loaner for like 3 weeks while my LS500 is in service. This car, brand new, $60,000 with 2.4 liter engine, 275 horsepower. That's very slow. If you want 3.5 liter atmospheric engine, hybrid with 400 HP, you gotta pay $20,000 more. That's absurd amount of money. $80,000 for 3.5 liter engine. That's crazy. The headlights, they don't come with the triple LED headlights, only the standard ones. For some reason, Lexus decided not to give this Lexus model their special headlights, which is kind of weird for me. Then those new infamous handles. What's wrong with Lexus these days? I don't know. Lexus used to be the most reliable car brand. So yeah, with the handle situation, it's not clear why Lexus decided to go with those electronic handles that barely work, and you can just pull them. They look kind of cheap, especially with the double plastic, separated plastic. They put some manual opener, but for some reason it doesn't work. I'm not sure if it's gonna work when the car is off, there's no power. Maybe it's gonna work, but I tried it multiple times in different ways and it's not working. Also from the inside, same problem. They put this electronic handle like Tesla. You can open it with the manual twice, but I don't know why would they do it. They were famous for the most reliable cars, and why would you change the regular standard properly working handle for the electronic one? In case of emergency, something happens, God forbid, you might be stuck in a car that you cannot open from the outside. From the inside, you should be able to open it. Also, the gaps. Look at those gaps. This gap is huge. I don't know why they, left it like that. Was it intentional, or was it like misalignment at the factory or something? I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but there is like a gap. Also, the glossy, piano black glossy plastic, that's annoying. I don't know why they still put this plastic in those cars. Why you guys cannot do matte plastic? That's not, reflective. Also with the screen is the same thing. They put some kind of goggles, goggle style glass that reflects on the sun, and you can see all the dust all over. Infotainment system is huge and it's bad. It's not intuitive. You cannot understand what's going on. You can see nothing. Also the screen is nice. It's huge. Not so huge, like absurdly huge, but it's big, but it's also not matte. It's reflective, blinds you sometimes when the sun is shining and whatnot. They have Apple CarPlay, which is kind of nice, but they removed our favorite physical buttons. Physical buttons are not there anymore. The controls not there anymore. So heater and cooled seats on the screen. Heating for the steering wheel is also there, and the control for the AC is also here. So you have to adjust it on the screen, not physically, which is kind of insane because the Lexus was famous for the buttons. I don't know why they never put a button as a backup. Just put those buttons here, make it nice and convenient for people, especially when older people drive. They don't know what's going on. They just want a convenience. Push the hand and push the button. Now it's not there. You have to use the screen. Sometimes the screen is glitching. When you turn on the car, screen is black. It's loading. It takes a few minutes to load it up, and then you will be able to use the AC controls. So usually when you start the car, you can press the physical button and adjust to the max, right? So the car can cool down. But with the new software, you have to wait until it loads up, and then you can change the fan speed and whatnot. With the temperature control, yeah, you can adjust it. That's working fine, but it's also not convenient. The standard music system is good, is okay, but it only plays in the front, not in the rear. In the rear, there is no sound. Basically, you have to opt for the Mark Levinson sound system in order to get the full surround experience with the audio in this car. So in terms of the materials are not so great, to be honest with you. They chipped out on many things. in the newer models, and it feels here, you know, it's not so hard plastic. This is soft, this is soft, this is harder, and this is harder as well. It's bearable, you know, it's not bad, but I think they could do much better. I would make sure that next time they put the matte screen, they update their software, they add some physical buttons here, and they remove this charging pad that's useless here. I don't know why would you want to put the charging pad that looks so ugly. The space looks ugly. Most of the time you charge your cell phone with the cable because you can hold it and it's not going to disconnect from charging. It's not going to overheat. When you place it on the charging for the wireless, it's always overheating, and once you move it a little bit, it stops charging. That's why you kill your battery. I don't want this charging pad, but they put it anyway, so I'm assuming that most people don't like it. If you want it, you just hide it somewhere and let it be at the bottom, and here put some wood, some nice interior. Overall, I wouldn't buy the Tx350 for myself or for my family. The only trim I would consider is the 3.5 liter hybrid model. That's $80,000. But for this money is absurdly expensive. So why would you want to buy the TX for $80,000? That's crazy. It's insane. With this kind of inconvenience, with those handles and whatnot, with this interior, I would just keep it and go for the GX or LX, because this car doesn't make any sense. It's expensive. You can pick up so many other cars that are much better priced term. So that's my honest opinion, my 5 cents for this car. So stay in touch, stay tuned for future feedback.